Good afternoon, everybody. It's Nicolò Rossetto, this time recording from Brussels, and we are preparing the next workshop of SmartNet. Here we have with us Gianluigi Migliavacca from RSE, an Italian company involved in the project, and we thought, why not asking him what can Europe learn from the SmartNet project? Or better, what can, for instance, electricity network operator learn from the results of the project?
Okay, of course, we know very well the urgent need to integrate massive quantities of RES energy, renewables, and the need to have a reserve into the system. And so, due to that, one of the present hot topics are the possibilities or the suitability to have contributions coming from distribution networks. So services provided by distribution networks that can be used in order to provide reserve to the system. So the project SmartNet is exactly to respond to those questions. We are testing both in simulation and in 3 pilot cases those issues, and we are trying to give some answers on that. And so I think that all the subjects that are in the electricity arena can take profit of that. So both the regulators, which should be able to analyze better what are the regulatory needs in order to cope with the possibility to allow ancillary services from distribution, but also the TSOs and DSOs, because TSOs and DSOs exercise the system, and they should be able to take important advices on how to, for instance, one of the important subjects of SmartNet is to analyze TSO-DSO relationships, so how they could cooperate in a market environment in order to allow ancillary services from distribution. And then, last but not least, also the companies that are involved to take profit from the electricity world, so the subject that produce energy, but also the future important subject of the aggregator. All of them have a business case nowadays. Maybe they should revise this business case in order to understand the possibility of profit and due to the possibility to provide ancillary services, and to create the best possibility of business due to that. So SmartNet is a project that could provide some information and some guidelines to everybody of them.
So I would say it perfectly completes the change also from a legislative point of view that Europe is addressing in these years, because a few 100 meters from here, the European Parliament and the Council, they are discussing about the clean energy package, exactly, the new directive and regulation for the electricity market. So
absolutely.
It's really timeful, really very well set the timing for this project.
And in October we are going to make in Florence a 3-day event with targeted workshops, one a day, in each day, one directed to TSOs and DSOs, one directed to regulators, and one for the other companies that take profit from the electricity world, so like utilities and aggregators, future aggregators. And so we are intending to provide updated results, so the ones that we are showing in Brussels are partial results, but of course in October there will be more detailed and definitive results. But more than that, we will conceive those 3 days as something specialized, so as a continuous debate with those stakeholders in order to target the message and provide maybe those results that are more interesting for all of them. And for that we have in 3 days the different kind of, so one day the regulators, one day the electricity companies, and one day the TSOs and DSOs. So we are very glad and look forward to have their massive participation.
Yes, definitely. So come and visit us in Florence this autumn. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you.